There is a quiet now where your voice used to live. Not silence exactly. Silence is peaceful. This is something heavier, like a church bell ringing underwater, where every echo arrives late and distorted. I keep replaying the man I knew, the one who stayed up late talking through every hard thing like love was a map and honesty was the lantern. The man who didn't run from the mess of life but walked straight into it with open hands. That man doesn't sound like the one speaking now. Now your words arrive wrapped in borrowed scripture stitched together with shame that never belonged to you. They say you are broken. They say you are sinful. They say the damage you caused is immeasurable. But the man I loved was never cruel. Never careless with hearts. Never someone who needed saving. So I wonder, whose voice is really speaking when you say these things? Is it yours? Or the weight of a room full of people who love you so fiercely they are willing to build a cage and call it redemption? I imagine them gathered around you like a courtroom of heaven, trying to rescue your soul while slowly burying your happiness beneath words like duty, conviction, repentance. They think they are pulling you toward the light, but love knows the sound of a man folding in half just to survive the moment. And that sound does not belong to you. Your brother said you should have thought of happiness before you married her, as if joy is a contract, as if people never wake up years later and realize their heart has been living in the wrong house, as if love has ever obeyed a timeline. So now I sit here holding questions like fragile glass. Did you lie to me? Did you lie to yourself? Or are you just drowning in the gravity of everyone else's belief about who you are supposed to be? I keep wondering if somewhere inside that storm you still miss me too. If late at night when the house is quiet and the sermons are over and the weight of everyone else's salvation slips off your shoulders for just a moment. Do you remember how we laughed? How easy breathing felt when the world wasn't watching? How happiness found you again like a long-lost road you had forgotten existed? Because I remember, and I miss you in the smallest places. In the empty space where your jokes should be, in the silence after something funny happens and I instinctively reach for my phone before remembering there is no message to send. I don't know what is real anymore. I don't know if you are choosing this or surrendering to it. I don't know if you are strong enough to walk away from the life that was chosen for you before you even knew who you were allowed to become. I only know this: the man I loved was brave with truth. And somewhere beneath all this noise, all this pressure, all these voices calling your name like a verdict, I believe he is still there. So I stand here in the quiet, holding the door of my heart just slightly open, not chasing you, not begging, just waiting in the soft place where love still breathes. Because if one day you remember who you are and the man I know finds his way back to the surface, I want the first thing you see to be someone who never stopped believing you were more than the sin they tried to turn you into. And maybe somewhere tonight, in the quiet spaces between prayers, you miss me too.